So I need one more thing. Why you left?
Welcome to season 2 of All Things Music, where I'm giving you, the viewers and listeners, an all access pass, and I'm pulling back the curtain on the music business. I've reached out to all my music business friends, and they've agreed to let loose and be real with me. So, all aspects of their career, relationships, big wins, and hard losses, nothing is off the table. You never. What's up, y'all? Oh, man, this whole new situation. It's your boy, Sean Hardwine, and right here with me in the house today from New Orleans, Louisiana, Nesby Phips, doing his thing. What up, dog?
What's down, big dog?
Man, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to make it shake, baby. Make it
Hey,
shake.
look, pronounce your last name again.
Hardwine.
Dwayne. Yeah, that's that twang, huh?
Got to, man. You got to.
Yeah.
Hey, man, so you got your phone around you or somewhere?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, look, need you to do a watch party, right?
How that work?
What you do is you saw where I tagged you on my page
On Facebook?
on Facebook.
All right.
Go on Facebook where I tagged you, and then you can hit share, and then it should let you do a watch party where I tagged you at.
And what that's gonna do? Make this link?
That's gonna let all your people see you in the thing.
From my phone or from
your phone.
All right, I'm confused now, but all right. Hold up. I see that. I see where you tagged me.
You see where I tagged you? And so
At the timeline?
Yeah, go to my page, yeah.
Wait, hold up.
So you can see the thing. My page. Sean Hardwine. Oh,
Okay.
man. Sean Hardwine.
Wait a minute.
It should have a little page. Let me see if I can get you somewhere in now.
Bringing me to something crazy.
I'm gonna see if I can tag you in this. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I just tagged you. Tell me you got it. Tell me if you got it or not.
Tagged you in the post.
Yeah. Did it hit yet?
Nope. Wait, there we go. I got something new.
You got it?
You mentioned me watch in app.
Yeah. And then we teaching this about this doggone Facebook and all this stuff like that, man. We getting
all right. So it's showing.
Yeah, so hit share, and it should have. Do you see anywhere where say do a watch party before you hit share?
I clicked that.
Okay, you click do a watch party.
Yeah, now I'm on your page looking at it.
Now you started the watch party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you started the watch party, go on, shut it down. Put your phone down. Say do a watch party.
I clicked that.
Turn the volume all the way down on your phone.
I did. Thank you, man.
Yeah. Just leave right there, and then if somebody talking to you, you could say the question or whatever that they asking, and then we can knock it out because they gonna see what we doing here.
All right, got it. All right.
Yeah, right. So and I'm about to open up my my thing over here so I can have the comments going. So Nesby, so what we do, man, here, we start off with something called I get all the guests to say allons manger.
Allons manger.
See that? Look at that. And the last few guests been from New Orleans. So it's been real easy.
Yeah. We right up the street. We can kick that shit too.
All day long. And so what I do is what is your favorite food of all time? Because allons manger is let's eat. So what's your favorite food of all time?
It's a split decision between a fried seafood platter and it got to have soft shell crab on it and some tacos, bro. It's a split between the two.
Okay.
Yeah, fried seafood platter or some tacos. I'm a simple man and I sing a simple song.
That's hilarious. It's all good though. Okay, so since we've been in the coronation, right? What has been your go-to?
Because my children you know, I and it's not my favorite, but I would go to been Jay's Wings, though.
Jay's Wings.
Yeah, on Claiborne, bro. Right
Yeah.
off between Elysian and St. Bernard, bro. We had it last night. We stay eating some Jay's Wings. That's been a go-to, bro. But when I'm cooking, I'm usually making like a barbecue shrimp pasta or some jerk chicken or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm cooking, I'm gonna say barbecue shrimp pasta. But if we buying, we going to Jay's Wings. Like I got so many Jay's Wings cups in my cabinet, bro. It look like a dinette set.
That's hilarious. So
Yeah.
look, hey, shout out to Jay's Wings, man. You should have look. You should have tagged him on that one, bro.
Yeah, I should have. I should have. I don't know how to do all that shit.
Right. So okay, yeah. So look, man, we just gonna get right into it, man. Young Nesby, right?
Yeah.
Young Nesby, middle school, high school. What young Nesby doing? Young Nesby in the streets, young Nesby in the school, young Nesby in them books. What young Nesby doing?
Well, I was playing football
Okay.
outwardly. I was known as an athlete.
Wait. Outwardly?
Yeah, like as far as people knew me in the world, school and all that.
Yeah.
I was just a little kicks. I was a kicks little funny dude who played football.
Right.
But at home, I was doing music.
Okay.
I was writing poetry. You know, I was writing raps. We had piano in the crib, saxophone, piccolos, flutes. You know, that was my parents' instruments. Nobody. Okay. So I was sort of like a closeted musician until I graduated high school.
Yeah.
And not for no particular reason.
Just because it was.
That's just what it was. Because I tried formal training. I tried to play the trumpet and stuff, but I couldn't give a formal training, you know. But just me playing music was because I'm an introvert, and as a kid, that was just my own thing. My quiet time, I would create at home. While my brothers and sisters outside playing, I probably stayed inside. Excuse me, and I'm writing a short story, writing a poem.
Wow.
Tinkering on the piano. And that was just my own personal time. I never aspired to be a musician. I never, that was just my own little thing I did, you know.
Yeah.
And but besides, playing football, playing tennis, running track, I was cutting hair, and that's what I was doing outwardly. You know, that's what it looked like I was pursuing. But really, what was happening was I was becoming more of the creative that I am now.
Okay.
Yeah, and I ain't really bust out until I graduated and I bought some equipment for myself. Once I discovered, this is how they make beats, that's what I did. I went from a drum machine at Sound Check in Fat City and started from there and just built on that.
Sound Check at Fat City.
Yeah.
Well, you giving all New Orleans life right now, boy.
Yeah, the Metairie life, yeah. But yeah, that was it, bro. They gave me a little pool. It was a pool. It was one of them backbeat drum machines. It was a Elyse's SR16. It wasn't like an MPC.
Right.
And so, but I didn't know. So I'm learning, you know. I asked for a drum machine. The man showed me a drum machine. I was like, all right, I'll start here. Right. And then I added me a Dr. Rhythm, then a keyboard. I bought a keyboard from Circuit City, and then I just started adding pieces from there. And right before the hurricane, I got me an ASR10, and that's when it got real.
Look, Circuit City.
Yeah, what you know about it?
Get your credit with Circuit City. Man, I still got some speakers, some house speakers I bought from Circuit City that I was going to use.
Right.
Because back then, we couldn't really get no monitors.
Yeah. Monitors was heavier, more expensive.
Monitors.
The whole nine. And that's what I was using when I left for college. I bought my first piece of equipment before I left for college. I went to Southern. And when I was in my dorm room, I probably spent the first 2 weeks of me having my equipment. I locked myself in the room because all I did in college was cut hair and make beats. And everything that dropped in 1998, I tried to remake every beat on every album, trying to figure out how to make beats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That little 2-week period when I ain't leave my room was my boot camp for me as a producer.
Yeah. Because
I wasn't aspiring to be a rapper, like I said. And when I did do the music, I jumped in as a producer. I was really infatuated with beats, And it was a beat that Swiss Beats made on the Lock's first album. It was Jadakiss solo song, All for the Love. And I was so engulfed with that beat. I was like, I got to learn how to do this. and that's what made, I was just chasing that producer monkey, and then eventually Ed Max Million, the guy who showed me how to sample. I met him at Southern.
What's his name? What's his name?
DJ Max Million.
Oh, DJ Max Million. Okay.
Yeah, DJ Max Million, and he was working in the music library in the library at Southern. And he would go. He lived by LSU, so we'd be at LSU radio station, and he showed me how to sample and dig for records and stuff like that. And then he peeped that I rapped and was like, jump on my mixtape. He made me jump on his mixtape, and that's when I was really like, all right, I'm about to jump out here on some rap shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said you went Southern, all you did was eat and cut hair.
All I did was go to class, make beats, and cut hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make beats and cut hair, not eating.
Beats and cut hair.
Did you graduate? Did you graduate from Southern?
No, bro, because all I did was make beats and cut hair. So
that's what I was getting to, because she was like,
after 2 years, I was making so much money cutting hair. It was like I'm making what one would make once he graduated from college,
right?
Out my dorm room.
Yeah.
For sure. So I was like, I might as well just keep making beats and cutting hair, and that's pretty much, who and what I am, what I do now. Or that's at the core of it. It's grown into so much. Now I'm a multimedia artist. This is my artwork behind me. I got more artwork over there along the what you call them. Yeah, I did that. That's a portrait of John Henrik Clark. He's the father of Pan-African studies. And yeah, bro. So I'm just an all-around artist. People know me most for music, but I'm a Renaissance man.
Yeah, so this is gonna take a whole nother turn, because I ain't even really know about that. I ain't even know you was doing all that.
This my character, Passive Casanova, from a song I got. If you check me out, anybody listening,
yeah,
you going any streaming site, check out Passive Casanova. This the artwork from it. We turned it into apparel.
So it's Passion Casanova?
Passive Casanova. Like passive aggression, passive.
Casanova, Cassanova.
Yep, Casanova like Levert.
Casanova.
Yeah, this the passive Casanova though. I ain't even trying to cut. I was just passing over.
Passive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the indirect player game,
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just putting it in the
yeah. Check it out.
Putting it in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Want to make sure.
Yeah, the lyrics will make your grandma blush though. So I say the lyrics will make your grandma blush, so be well,
Oh, okay, be well. Karen Domino says she loved that artwork, talented artist.
I appreciate it. Check out my website, all my stuff on there.
Yeah. Okay, so cool. So you at Southern. Okay, so you went to high school. So high school was football. So were you good at football?
I was great, man. I started all 4 years.
That was great.
I played running back and linebacker. You know what I'm saying? I played every game my high school career. I never sat out.
From freshman year on.
Freshman year, because I was a return man for the first 2-3 games my freshman year. Then our quarterback went down, and we didn't really have no backup. So I was like the utility guy. They just threw me in there, and then
it was like Slash. You was like Slash.
I was like Slash, especially my freshman year. But then sophomore to senior year, I was linebacker, running back the whole time.
Wow, what school?
McMain. My senior year, I scored every game. Yeah.
MAIN, McMain.
Yeah, man.
I used to think when I got to LSU and people come there and they'd be like, "Yeah, I went to McMain." I'm thinking they just talking with a heavy accent.
Nah.
I was like, "You mean McMahon?" Nah, man, McMain.
I was like, McMain.
I like because and that was just because they was always messing with me, talking about I'm from St. Charles. Said, bro, you from St. Charles, bro? You from the country, bro? Bro, you from the country, bro? You from St. Charles, bro?
So what city you actually from?
Lake Charles.
Lake Charles, right.
But they're from New Orleans. So, hey, bro, you from St. Charles, bro? You from the country, bro? You from the country? I say, hold on, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on, bro. Pronounce this word, Babes. Oh, Bibs? Oh, Bibs? I said, but I'm country?
Yeah.
But I'm country. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was on guard. I was always on guard for the whole, we playing a dozen.
Yeah.
I'm from McMain. I'm like, McMain. Okay. I let him hit it. But anyway, Mac Man. Okay, so cool. So you was a linebacker, running back, killing the game. Oh man, you froze. You froze with a ghoulish look on your face. Okay, you back. You back.
I'm back. So you went to LSU?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you was up there with Shaq,
Yes, sir.
Chris Jackson,
Yes, sir. Mahmoud Abdul Rauf.
Rauf. Yeah, he was the first. He was one of the first people I seen in my time. You know, you knew about Muhammad Ali,
Right.
to take an outward stance with his spirituality.
Exactly.
Yeah. I remember that happening.
Hey, cool people too, man. Cool people.
I bet.
Cool as a fan. Like, you know, they used to mess with him about his Tourette's. Well, they didn't mess with him, but like he had Tourette's, and so they was always, you know, trying to say, well, you know, he had Tourette's. But I mean, that stuff didn't really enter in, I guess, until maybe he got intense or whatever, you know. But for the most part,
cool, even kill dude. I feel that.
Super even kill, man. You know, so now whenever you see the videos of him, he's the same dude, man.
Right.
Same dude. Probably, except he's probably more because he meditates now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He probably, you know, he's really into the spirituality.
Something I need to do more of.
Bruh. I you know what, man? I try to meditate, cuz. I try. My brain be like.
But that's what everybody's brain does.
I know.
But this what you need to understand about meditating. It's not about what your brain does when you're doing it. It's just the fact that you're doing it. Because what happens is the thoughts eventually run out if you're doing nothing. Like it eventually slows down. It's all like when your grandma
down for that happen though.
Huh?
How long I got to sit down for that happen though?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's not about, you know, how you do it. It's just the fact that you do it. It's like when your grandma make you sit down, eventually your ass gonna calm down.
True.
Like, yeah, so just sit down and your mind, everybody's mind does it. You can't stop your mind.
Right, but you can calm your mind.
You can calm your mind by calming yourself, and that's all meditation is.
So you get into that? You into the meditation stuff?
I am into it. I'm not like a, you know, I don't swear by it, like I don't do it every day. I've done it successfully. I've seen the effects of it, and I can do a better job of doing more. I know for a fact it works.
So besides blood pressure and regulating your whole body, what are some positive effects from it?
Centering yourself. I mean, do you drive your car all day? No, you park it. Do you let your lights run all day in your house? No, you cut them off. Save some energy, right? You don't let your stove run all day, your TV, your computer. Why do that to your body and your mind? And when we're doing it while we're resting, isn't enough, especially now because we're overstimulated.
Yeah, true.
There is no point in the day where we're allowed to have just a singular focus, especially when I'm looking at a computer, I got this, and I got a TV stand in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like we just constantly stimulated, mind constantly going, and the more technology advances, the less natural life becomes. You know, and we're factoring in things that aren't in our immediate environment, which isn't healthy, you know, the whole nine. So being still works for everything around us, but if for sure works for us, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Man, that's I ain't mad at that, man. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, everybody need it, man.
Everybody need to do it. So I'm going to give me some.
Whatever it takes. Say what you want while you're doing it. Whatever it takes to get your ass still. Be still.
Actually, I found this video on YouTube, and I did it with that. You know, I did it with that for like when the coronation first kicked off. I did it.
Coronation.
When the coronation first kicked off, I did like good 2 solid weeks. Then I was like doing it like 3-4 times a week, then 2 times a week, and then I haven't done it since then.
Right.
I can't lie. But anyway, so meditation. So now you at Southern, you doing the thing. And what's your major at Southern?
I went there for architecture, but when I saw that curriculum, I switched it to business management.
Come on, man. You weren't scared of that curriculum, huh?
I mean, I feel wasn't even the accurate word for it. It was just more than I wanted, dog. Like,
come on.
Because the minimum hours I learned was 12.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Man, my freshman year, and I wasn't like a crazy student in school. Like I was a very non-participating student. I barely graduated. Keep in mind, I've been in gifted since I was in first grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of just withdrew mentally from school. And my that boy gave me that schedule. Man, I had 19 hours. I was like,
Clarence Caesar just showed up.
Yeah, what's that, Clarence?
Yeah, Clarence Caesar, you know, from LSU. 3-point champion, but the 3-point record holder, NCAA record holder for like years. I think you still may have it. I'm not sure.
Come on, man.
Respond in there, Clarence, if you still got it, man. But he played when Kristen was playing.
All right, gangster. Yeah, bro, that was I wasn't into it like that. In hindsight, I should have stuck with it because me being like a well-rounded artist, and I refer to myself as a multimedia artist.
I noticed that.
Yeah, like architecture was ideal. I knew I was more aware of myself than I actually understood at the time by choosing something like that. I just, I was just being a lazy kid.
Look, man, I was in the gifted program too, man. And college, one thing college will do, college will straighten you out because I got along through high school, never studied, A's, B's, C's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a passing right there. A, B, C's.
Yeah. I graduated with I graduated with a D average, bro. I had a 1.78. I can show you the report card. I graduated second to last in my class. And I say it with pride because I know how intelligent I am, especially now, And so more than anything, especially when I'm talking to young kids, I try to let them know that, you should excel, but if you don't, that doesn't define your path for the rest of your life.
It ain't over.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So at any moment you want to transform yourself and make yourself become something new, the moment you decide to do it, it start happening from there.
Yeah, man, because it's all mindset. Change your mind, change your life.
Indeed.
Look.
What they say, see it, say it, get to work.
That's it.
Especially the last sentence. Well, look, this is what I want to do, man. We using this Zoom platform, so y'all bear with me on the transitions right now until we can get something solid where I can give y'all a great product. I'm going to play Cream on Chrome. All right. You need me to introduce it?
Intro it, baby. Intro.
All right. So y'all check this out. This is a video. One of my favorite songs I did, Cream on Chrome. I produced the track, wrote, performed it. My man Hicks did the video of us at a second line. This is my rendition of Cream by Wu-Tang Clan. And I took that song and brought it down south and I put it on Chrome and slowed it down.
All right, here we go. Cream on Chrome.
Shit. Yeah. You don't got nothing, you don't want nothing. I rule everything around me.
Reintroducing the shit, it's no refuting, creating the atom bomb, the dropping, I am the nucleus. Of course I produce this shit. Look, who else could open up a chamber of the Wu down south and then screw the shit? Man, listen, I was born down by the river. That yellow boy used to drag him up. Man, y'all to body bag him up. When fucking around with amateurs could get you Sandman, thinking it could never be you. Oh yes it can. I peeked at the shape of the streets and stay away from the ways of the world, cause shit is deep. Stay off the freeway, cause niggas these days be bland down and fuck with my own while I ride this cream on chrome. Do you make
a lot of money out of your music?
Money. I mean, how much is a lot of money to you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Have you made, say, millions of dollars?
No.
Are you a rich man?
What do you mean rich? What do you mean?
You have a lot of possessions, a lot of money in the bank.
Was it trying to make you rich?
I rule everything around me.
I'm still on the early bird in the morning. One thing I learned, you got to be in ya and not just on ya. Nose pinch from the center of the stench. What's that aroma? Oh, you ain't know? Half these sucker styles be GMO. Genetically modified, respect the personified rendition of a vintage type player in position. Man, listen, let it marinate. Chosen, and so I carry weight. Open, without no sesame. Shuffling, without no recipe. Slow cooking so the food won't spurl. Be sure to sip it and not shoot it so the crew won't earl. Top it off with a hint of sour fruit. Say, love, how are you? Look like you got that good power, you.
I rule everything around me. Still I get the money, dollar bills, y'all. I rule everything around me. Still I get the money, euros and yens, y'all. I rule everything around me. Still I get the money, dollar bills, y'all. I rule everything around me. Still I get the money, euros and yens, y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so I heard a line in there that really
Okay.
that really had me thinking. It said smell thighs GMO.
Huh?
Them thighs was GMO.
No,
Something.
I said the style is GMO.
The style is GMO.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, okay. Genetically modified.
Indeed it is, bro.
Okay, so now the name. No, you know what? Let me a second. Let me do this right quick. This is a good time to do this thing. So tell me about the name, man.
So when I was a freshman, around this time, a lot of people had aliases in rap. You know, Nas was Escobar, Ghostface was Tony Stark, so on and so forth. So my younger brother, my real name is Courtney. My younger brother came up with this name, Henry McCullough. And I thought it was such a dope name because it's very plain and inconspicuous, right? It meant nothing, which meant you could make it mean whatever you want, right? So I came up with a name that quote unquote meant nothing. I never met a Nesby before, never even heard it before. Somehow it came to me. I used it, it worked, and I stuck with it. And it was a beauty. Let me tell you the beauty of it. You know, so I started rapping pre-internet. So when the internet did came, my name was so standalone that when you searched it, nothing cross-referenced it. So I was able to watch my name, my inquiry grow on Google from the first show I had at the Lounge Lizard across the street from the House of Blues, used to be on the corner.
Yeah.
To now, what you see. Like I can literally remember the day when I searched my name and I had one inquiry for a show. It was a flyer for a show that I did.
Yeah.
And now, you know, everything that's on the internet is all me. I can't be cross-referenced with anything else. Every now and then, Ann Nesby name will pop up, but that's about it.
Yeah. I was gonna say what about Ann?
Yeah, but it'd be different if my name was like Mac Truck, right? Because then nothing but Mac Trucks will pop up, and you know, and anything that's associated with Mac, the word Mac, the whole nine. So that was the beauty of having my name. And it, you know, style-wise, again, it's inconspicuous. I could be, you know, a Pulitzer Prize winning author, or I could be, you know, your CPA. You know what I'm saying?
Either way.
Yeah. So I like building things that mean nothing and giving them the meaning. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to taking something that one can already reference and running with it.
That you want to stress that out a little bit, man. That whole
elaborate.
Yeah. Elaborate on that.
Yeah, because it's like you. So let me. In the world of intellectual properties, I just want something that I can own in totality, right? So instead of coming out, because some people will take the name like of something that already exists, like Snoopy Doggy Dog. I'm more than sure at some point he needed to modify his name so he didn't get cross-referenced with Snoop in the commercial space.
Right.
Yep. So I'm the type of dude that I like carving out my own space and curating and developing that, as opposed to let me piggyback off of, you know, calling myself Nike Slim. All right, Nike is a brand. And now that I got myself recognized as Nike Slim, now I have to do the work of disassociating myself with Nike, because on the intellectual property level, and I'm trying to monetize on this, there'll be a lot of things to get in my way.
Yes. So
I try to just basically not sample with any parts of my ideas.
Man, you know, I mean, that right. I mean, so Is that something that you've always done? Like,
without realizing that that's what I was doing. Yes.
you say, yeah.
Because I didn't know what intellectual property was when I jumped off the porch and none of this. You understand what I'm saying?
Of course,
Right. But now I get it, and I'm thankful that that was my approach because
you're in your own zone, own lane. Right?
Right, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Does that mean you're in your own lane?
Yeah, basically. Some my cargo shorts on the bed, probably. Yeah, bro. So I just like doing my own thing, bro.
I'm saying that that will not say preach, but that will preach to folk who watching, because it's like I started my own genre,
which is
Creole rock and soul.
All right, so mine is fine rap.
Talk about that. Define that. See, define it. Go ahead.
I mean, it's fine art, fine rap.
Fine rap. So you've been like putting that out in the whatchamacallit, in the introsphere. Say it again. You've been putting that out in the introsphere.
Yeah, I have. If you look it up, hashtag maybe, I started out as like a poet, a writer, and stuff like that. So I got some straight ahead music, but I really love like eloquent speech. And the best way I could describe it is the words put together so well that they taste good to say them, right? Like, I like colorful language. I like things, and I grew up around colorful, individuals, like my family, they own the bar room, will come with that, a whole lot of shit talking, right? So,
Like, so your family have, on top of the fact that they were musicians, and then you had stuff all over the house, they owned a bar.
Yeah, but that was my great grandfather who owned the bar. Then the sons took over it. Now it's a church. One of the sons remarried, and it's a church out there in the 17th in Pigeon Town on Leander.
Okay.
But it's but just colorful language. I always like slick rhymes. My dad put me on Dolomite when I was young, and I really live by, or rather remember things better if you could put it in a very slick way, much like parables or riddles or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's I kind of speak like that, sort of like a fortune cookie, if you will. So that's what fine rap is all about. This is being able to like communicate very plain ideas in a very colorful way.
Being able to
communicate plain ideas
in a colorful
way.
And does that describe your art as well?
Everything I do, man. Everything I do. Because a lot of my art is plain. Like this. This is a monochrome, with a splash of color in the background. I really love the primary colors. Let me show you the other one I got over here. This is my elephant, tied to a chair. He's chained to a chair.
Yeah.
I like using primary colors. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I like take the very plain things that are provided to us on the daily and just making art out of that.
I think that's that. And so let me see if I got this. If I'm hitting this on the head.
All right.
The elephant tied to the chair. That's that whole thing about to train an elephant, about how you train an elephant, about how you tie him to a tree, and then you got the chain on his ankle. You tie him to a tree when he's a baby, and he can't really go anywhere. And then whenever he's a full-grown adult, you can put a stake in the ground. But as long as that chain is chained to his foot, he gonna think he's tied down and can't go nowhere.
So, two-part answer.
Two-part. Go ahead.
Art is up to the interpretation. So whatever you get from it is yours to have, right?
Yeah.
My intention was, it's an elephant tied to not a tree, but a chair.
No, it's that same. No, I'm saying what I was saying is when they train in elephants.
So I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay.
What I'm saying is we got this massive elephant.
Yeah.
Tied to a chair. Very plainly, or scientifically, if you will, the mass of an elephant, we all understand, is more powerful than the mass of a chair.
Yeah.
However, this elephant is chained to this chair. This is a play on, or I'm reaching that sort of a allegory for human conditioning and how we allow ourselves to be chained down by things that we weigh more than, that we're more powerful than.
Ah, come on now. Come on now.
So that's what that is. That's what that's all about. An elephant tied to a chair. A lot of people, if you really dissect where you are in life, huh? All right. This is my young black female addicted to retail running out the door, man. My 18-year-old daughter going back to Target after she just left. What you going to get? Oh, go ahead and get your bag. So, but like if you dissect your life, you'll find that there are plenty of things that really held you down and held you back. With the whole time you had the power to never be in that position in the first place.
Yep. Yeah. So we're gonna take a pause for the calls right there. We definitely gonna take a pause for the call right there because that's fire. Let me get my little Balls Fried Chicken, a Lake Charles tradition with 2 locations to better serve you. We thank all of you for continuing to support us during these trying times. Now more than ever, we know how far our perfectly seasoned fried chicken, fish, or seafood will go to satisfy your cravings or just give you a little comfort. We are serving all of our menu classics to go until we get the all clear. So call ahead or stop by our Enterprise Boulevard and Common Street locations and get the taste you crave. Balls Fried Chicken, a Lake Charles tradition.
Hey everyone, I'm Dee Dee McKinley from Christian World. I just wanted to invite you to join us online for our services each Sunday at 10 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We have a powerful time of worship, followed by an encouraging message from Pastors Jerry and Hope Snyder. You can watch on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook page, or on our website at christianworld.cc.
I understand that we had a deep connection, yeah. And I appreciate the love and the care. But right now you've got to let me leave, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Personas, a Louisiana-based company. I like Personas, love Personas. I actually own a Personas audio box. That's my interface that I use. I really like those guys.
I'm telling you, man, Personas be showing mad love, man.
Yeah, bro. I like Studio One. I recorded my last album in Studio One.
I'm a Studio One head, big time. You know, keep it in the family, keep it in the fam. You know what I'm saying?
When they told me they was up the street, I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I'm doing anything else.
And it's one of the coldest programs out here. Like, it ain't just that they up the street. Y'all up the street and y'all cold.
Dude, did you get the update to 5?
No, I did.
Oh, 5. Look, they going after Ableton. So now you can do your
So they got performance elements?
You can do your shows in 5.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't got too deep into it yet because I'm switching computers and stuff. But yeah, I looked at it and I was like, I don't have time to fool with that right now because
Yeah. I'm gonna put a pin in that.
I'll put a pin in that, but I'm gonna come back to that. But yeah, man, you know, Rick and all the guys over there at Personas, man, just love Personas. And I just thank them for always supporting me. You know, but yeah, man, I've been seeing that commercial for them headphones so much. I'm gonna have to give me some of them headphones, bro.
I'm looking for a new pimp, man. Because I'll be DJing. I got some beats that I'm not happy with. I need some new headphones.
Well, and look like those, you can unplug them and go, and it has a noise cancellation and look like you can hear outside as well.
Nice.
Look, that's what everything said in the commercial.
Okay.
You know, that was the intimation in the commercial. You know what I'm saying? And they Bluetooth as well. So
now I'm at the rock with them, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. Look, it's all about supporting those people that rock with you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're that Louisiana company. Why not? You know, you brought this up just so y'all know. He brought Personas up. He saw the commercial and brought it up. I'm not.
Every time I see Persona's name, I make sure I plug them. This is a genuine post. This, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a genuine plug. Persona's all right with me.
Yeah, it's not a paid post. We don't get paid to do Persona.
You ain't got to pay me, you
know what I'm saying? So, doggone, that was, you said something that just, oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
At 32 years old setting in on you.
Oh, brother, them years, bro, them years. The years coming in hard. Okay, so how many kids you got?
2, man. My 18-year-old daughter just left, and my 15-year-old son, he's around the corner at the field. He's training for soccer. He actually plays, he go back to Atlanta. He's in the academy for Atlanta United MLS team. So he's skyrocketing.
Explain what that means.
All right, so basically, you know, baseball has farm teams, or, you know, so it's like basically an academy in soccer is like a farm team for the pro team, right? So, you know, like the Tampa Bay Devil Rays scoop up some young talent and put them on the D team and all that other type of stuff.
AA, AAA, single A ball.
So an academy, and this is how it works globally, is they find good talent and they polish them up, or rather what they call develop them, because it's not about competing. It's not about how many championships you won. It's all about personal development until you get to the professional level. So he's 15 now. He started on varsity in 7th and 8th grade. You know, he was all district in 8th grade. They made it to the playoffs his 8th grade year. He started both years.
Playing with the high school?
Playing high school at Lusher. He played on varsity ball, 7th and 8th grade. And in 9th grade, Atlanta scooped him up. Him and his mom, they moved out to Atlanta. I stayed back with my daughter for her senior year. So my son is in a professional program right now. He's being groomed to be a professional soccer player by a professional soccer team in the MLS.
Dude,
he worked hard for it too. I can't take, besides gas and food and getting him to practice, I ain't had to be on my son get up 5:30 in the morning and train like he getting paid $40 million a year, bro. So,
because he, he see it, he said he getting to work.
Yeah, bro. He love that game. Yeah, he love that game, bro. And it's dope because, you know, dads, we could be hard on our sons, but I don't know a fucking thing about soccer to be hard on him about. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, like, he be hard on himself. So, I learned the game. It's a beautiful game. It's a global sport. He's played in England twice. So he's got me out the country. Music ain't get me to England. My son playing soccer got me to England. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know.
That's big because I didn't know football, but then I was coaching on my son's team, and all the other coaches had to work, and so I was like, kids know when you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so I made phone calls to all my pro football friends, all my college football friends, and I got books and I read and I learned techniques and stuff like that. So I was like, I can teach them stuff while, you know, whenever I'm the only one there, so I'll be able to know what I'm talking about. But man, soccer is a whole nother thing. So he don't have the pressure of winning championships. He's got to be the best he can be.
Yeah, he got to be the best he could be. I mean, down here was all about championships.
Yeah.
And even when he was here playing in club ball, because there's rec ball, club ball, and academy.
Yeah.
Even in club ball, they couldn't hold him. He had to play 2 years up. And, and then it was about winning with the team and stuff. But, there was this coach that showed up, Coach Cure. He recognized it was about development, and he recognized that he needed to be in somebody's academy. He found a place for him. They liked him. They picked him on the first day. And now it's just about staying healthy, keeping his calories up, because he got like a 4,000 calorie a day diet, because they run so much. All that cardio could shrink you.
Yeah.
And now he done sprouted up to like 6'1.5", 174 pounds.
Perfect size.
Yeah, perfect size for anything. He looked like a cornerback, but he playing that ball. So it's really about just staying healthy and learning his position. He's a defensive back, a defender in soccer. And that's all it's about.
Proud daddy. I've been seeing you post on IG. I've been seeing you post on IG.
I'm proud of him and my daughter, man.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about.
I got amazing kids. Look, I don't know how they turned out like that. It wasn't me. You hear me? It wasn't me. I'm a hell of a dude now, but I ain't that cold. Them mother's cold blooded, bro.
Man, look here. I feel you, man. I just, hey, from one man to another, man. I love the way you big up your children. I love the way that that it's all about them. You know what I'm saying? Because look, as black men especially, people think that we don't take care of our kids.
Shit, not me. I wish a nigga would come tell me I don't take care of my motherfucking children. You hear me?
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Matter of fact, I wish I would have got you on the video, man. I hit you up, but saying we got kind of confused, got kind of delayed, and you hit me. He's like, damn, bro, you did a video already? Hey, man, I was moving.
Got me bleed, bro.
I'm saying, gotta move. Okay, so what was your very first record you put together? Your very first track? Well, how did that shake off?
There's a lot of examples of that, the stages of it.
Yeah.
I'll try to fly through them. In 5th grade, I had a going away. We had a going away party for a teacher that was going away for maternity leave, and my homegirl, who's now my lawyer, Carol Russell. We share the same birthday. She beatboxed for my first performance, and rap that I wrote, I performed for my first, in 5th grade for my teacher going away party, right?
Right.
And then in 7th grade, I had to make a commercial for this fictitious collection of islands called the Latvian Islands, and it was an assignment. And I came up with a rap song for the video, for the commercial. And at the time, I didn't realize I was participating in the recording process. Which, remember, we was young in the 90s. We had a dual cassette player.
Dual cassette player, you was good to go.
You could, and they had a mic on it. You could dub on one side. So I beatboxed on one tape.
Yep.
Took that tape out, put that tape in my dad's big Sony stereo. Then I played that loud as cheese behind myself, and I put another tape in my dual cassette player, and I rhymed over that. And I created this commercial for my homework assignment to create an advertisement for the Latvian Islands, right? Now, looking back on it, I was participating in the recording process.
Yes, sir. You absolutely.
So and then from there, I didn't jump in a studio or anything until I left college, really. No, I'm gonna say my sophomore year, I was able to land into a studio, wrote and produced my first song. And then from there, I was an addict after that.
Bruh. And so first real performance, not necessarily one you got paid for. We'll get to that. But what's your first real, like, we got Courtney coming to rap?
Well, it was at the Lounge Lizard. Maximilian had a night over there.
Courtney, right?
Huh?
It's Courtney, right?
Right, yeah, my real name Courtney.
Yeah,
I was Nesby Phips by then.
Oh, when you become Nesby, high school?
No, my freshman year in college. But this was 2000. 3 or 4 when I did this performance.
Yeah.
And, you know, I learned about breath control and all that because I ran out of breath on stage for sure.
Bruh.
Yeah, on Decatur Street, man, Lounge Lizard. That was it.
That was your first rip.
Yeah, 2004.
How you did?
It was 2003. I did okay. I rocked it. I ran out of breath though because I was nervous and shit. You know, I learned about breath control.
Yeah.
You know, that was my first performance.
I know what you're talking about, but explain to the people.
I mean, breath control is with anything that you do physically, you have to breathe through it. And I was so amped up, I did not properly place my breaths in between words, in between songs, and save myself or pace myself to last the performance. And you'll just go off a gut feeling and stuff like that. And before you know it, halfway through, you're literally out of gas.
How that look? Give them an example of how that sound.
Punch yourself in the stomach and then recite your favorite song. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you trying to...
You start sounding like Eddie Murphy, the Jewish dude on Coming to America. Yeah, all your tone gone, everything, though. I'm talking like somebody punched you in the stomach.
Yeah, but then you got that together. Okay, now look. Matter of fact, let's go to let us go to your Changes. You gave me another song called Changes.
Yeah, so fast forward, you know, to 2010, 11. Things started really. I came with the first class of internet rappers. You know, This is like, you know, at the death of MySpace, the birth of Twitter, and all of that stuff. And I'm dropping my own tapes. This is probably like my 3rd tape, 4th tape. I'm rocking with Jet Life, touring. I did the song Changes. I flipped the song Changes. That y'all know from the 80s or whatever. And
Changes, that song?
Changes.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you know it. So I flipped that and I rapped about my life, you know, being a parent, you know, trying to figure out my manhood. And, you know, I was married at the time, you know, being a husband, being a father to these kids, you know, just change and working with the rapid, you know, evolution of my life. Yeah. And, you know, I did a video, which was a collection of all of the iPhone videos that I took while traveling on the road. You know, every clip in that video is from a different city, you know what I'm saying? And all of that was shot. I shot that whole thing with my iPhone. I got my kids, my daughter playing soccer, my son playing football. He only played for 1 year. You know, the whole thing. You know, I'm riding my hoopty, the little Buick LeSabre I had at the time. It was my real life you saw. Everything you saw with my kids was me when I came back home to Holly Grove, and everything you saw on the road, tour buses, stages, that was the real life I was living. And you know, success came at me fast as far as getting known as a rapper and stuff.
Yeah, so hold the success thing, and we're gonna let them see what we talking about. This is Changes, Nesby Phips, y'all.
Yeah. Phips, I'm going through these. I ain't stopping at nothing, cause I'm strictly about my. And I ain't even tripping, cause I invited with open arms, especially when they come fully equipped with that provolone. The truth be told, that's not what the primary focus on. It's maximize the moment, just so happen y'all know the song. You know what happens when you don't make it on 4th and long? The game possession. Now you gotta get the ball back and tell your corners fall back. Your game's playing, you need the. It's time to switch my aim. The whistle blown, man. Phips ain't playing. Offense sells tickets, defense win games. Audible to prevent. When the shit ain't looking decent. Pumping 25, ain't even no TN on the weekend. You know the rain gon' come. Why wait till you see it to stack you? Boy, that's the move. Fool, use nothing that they threw me in school. They need to. Cause them books ain't coming. They ain't tell me how to feed my children. Learn that from hard knocks. Now hard time converted to convertibles with hard top. Your bitch commenced to offer me a soft spot. Further plans to offer me your whole stop. In advance, I ain't here for romance and hurt the game needed. They say it's losing its luster. And they could use any words like a mustard. Phips you could. We'll see if that's in the corner. For right now, I gotta stash my lip off. And this sister from the schoolyard, the aftercare charge about a minute. The credit card's finna reach its limit. Before that plane take off, I need to be in it. Sleep awake, all I see are these bitches. Soon I'm expecting. Hey! It's been 3 months gone, and I come home and my daughter look wrong. Her body. I gotta show her how to treat it. Look into a mirror, show her how to see it. Though a brother is younger, gotta show him how to lead her. Speak in confidence and show him how to keep a secret. Teach him the art of stacking and take action when it's needed. Once you become a man, all excuses deleted. That ain't no. And you could set it in stone, consider long, cause I said it in song. You remember? It's the only thing consistent. Be a boss, man, you ain't gotta get permission. Whitney Joe told me that like that, it's all about position. Always protect your heart and your paper from these bitches. The devil coming in type of form when he won't get you. That's why I put my faith in myself, cause I swear niggas be sitting thinking I'm on. Desperation is a stinking cologne. You need to tell me this ain't true. I put my pants on just like you. Meaning whatever I did, fool, you can too. Even more if you was clever, you could probably do it better. With that said, I challenge you to get on my level. Not get cheddar by embezzle, or you could reinvest it to see. But that's too much like right. You money making mix, you need that light. You need the I'm more like AZ. This harvest time rhyme. Everybody.
Had to advertise when I did, huh? I ain't mad at that.
That was fun. That was a ride right there to watch, man. That was my life, bro.
Come on, man. So you said so that was a tour that you was on?
That was a couple of different tours I was on. That was, if I could sit there and name every city, that's well over 20 cities I was in. Airplanes I was in, headed to and fro, then back to New Orleans. I'm in Miami on there. I'm in Denver on there. I'm the ending of it when somebody rapping behind me. We are in Vancouver, I believe.
Okay, so how you get there, man?
Jet Life, man. I was part of Jet Life. I'm part of Jet Life. Jet Life is and now it's a label record company with Currency, but it was just a movement that Currency started, and he and I being high school classmates and decent friends, and we just worked together on music. I was working with him when he was with Cash Money, and then he broke off, did his own thing, and we had left some things undone, some songs undone. He wanted to keep working on them, and that just developed into a relationship of us working together. Me working with Wiz Khalifa, Smoke Dizza, a whole bunch of other guys, touring with them, Big Crit, all you saw was just footage of me, tour buses, airplanes, airports, you name it, Fairfax in New York, in Los Angeles, Irving Plaza in New York, the whole nine.
Yeah. Okay, so look, so let's, it's not necessarily the elephant in the room, but it's usually the elephant in the room. So a hip hop artist from New Orleans that don't do bounce.
I'm bouncing at the heart now. Let me tell you something.
It don't matter who you are at the heart, though.
Yeah.
Whenever you putting out your projects,
yeah,
you was the hip hop dude for real.
Yeah, but for all intents and purposes, bounce is a part of hip hop, right? But New Orleans artists aren't monolithic, right. And you have to understand that this is the birthplace of American music. If you really want to get down to it, totally. Everything alone, up and down this river, like we gave it to you from here, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. Yeah, bro. So so to say that, a New Orleans rapper who's not a bounce rapper, that's like.
I'm being technical.
I know you are, but for whoever's listening,
yeah, just
know that everything exists on a spectrum, and you have to expect more from a place that gave you something like jazz. Don't think we created jazz and all that it became, and now the only version of rap that exists is bounce. You understand what I'm saying? Because look at, from spoken word to just, to Earth, Wind and Fire and the evolution of Kool and the Gang. All of those guys were jazz musicians, right? And look what it blossomed into. Quincy Jones was a jazz musician. Look what it blossomed into. Sanford and Son theme song, Off the Wall album, Thriller album. You know what I'm saying? So how could you expect anything different from the birthplace of jazz? You know what I'm saying? So don't cheat yourself of an experience of all that is in New Orleans by thinking, we one thing.
Right. So look, so with that explanation being done, were you always having to address this at that time?
No, but it was just a matter of me putting it down. It was just like, because I came to do what I came to do. There was nothing to defend. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what you think, before I walked up here, before I opened my mouth or any of that other shit, because again, I'm the founder of Fine Rap. So, like, whatever you think this was or thought New Orleans was, like, don't even matter after I say what I got to say. You're going to forget everything you thought this was after I say, and then you're going to have questions. You understand what I'm saying? Because I put on full circle, like I'm the author of the moment. I paint whole pictures. So just when you thought, I was, I might just be a bounce rapper, then you realize I'm the nigga that made the beat, shot the video, painted the picture, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Even cooked the chicken that night.
Right. Yeah, I saw you got some skill. We talk about that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like, there's just a lot of layers to it. And a lot of layers to everything. So I never had a point to prove in like trying to defeat somebody's preconceived notion of what we were or what I am. Right. I came to deliver what I came to deliver. You can ask questions when I'm done.
Right. And you ain't gonna have no questions about why I'm not doing bounce. You're gonna just be like,
at all.
From why I ain't never heard of you before.
Come on, man.
I'm with you. But I was just addressing that because most people, when you say, hip hop artists from New Orleans, they're like, he do bounce?
Right.
And then
I can't. And I'll make your mama give me a lap dance if I did it. You hear me? So don't play with me. You hear me?
Yeah, but because I was just saying, because I was listening to you to the songs, you know what I'm saying? And I just remember at that time that that was pretty much mainstream hip hop right there.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty much everything that was going on at the time.
Right.
Right. Your people, any of your people still in your watch party or what?
I don't know.
Okay, you ain't checking because they might have been like trying to holler at you, been like, yo, what up?
I don't even know. I got the phone down now.
You're like, man, I don't know. Just understand that whenever we shut it down, you're going to turn it off. Otherwise, people going to be seeing everything that you put on your phone.
All right.
Yeah. So so that's cool. So now you're a dad. You're an artist. You're a multimedia artist. That what you said? Fine rap.
I'm a multimedia artist, and I specialize in the art of fine rap.
Specialize in the art of fine rap. So do you have any new projects?
I got this project called Simply Phips that I've been working on, and I got a new sound. I'm playing guitar now, so doing a little singing a little bit. So some stuff is taking shape. I've been doing a lot of licensing lately. Last year we did what was it? The Cloak and Dagger Marvel series.
Yeah, man.
I did some stuff on there. I did the theme song for the podcast for the New York Post, for the Rangers, the Knicks, and the Jets, I think it was, and the Giants. A lot of licensing stuff.
Mailbox money.
You know what I'm saying? So
every time somebody talk about that and it's mailbox money, I go, mailbox money.
Yeah, bro. It's a real thing, yeah. So
that's a real thing.
I'm glad I discovered that side of music.
Talk about that. Talk about that, man. Talk about that side.
Well, again, it all goes back to intellectual properties, right? And when it comes to the world of licensing, if you own something, like you own a property, like a real estate property, you can rent that property or sell it. Typically, when you're licensing it, I mean, as you're renting it, you allow somebody to use it while you maintain ownership. And what's more advantageous of owning an intellectual property versus a real estate property is when someone is renting your real estate property, only one, whoever living in it at the time can occupy it at the time. I can have a song and license it out to as many people as I give permission to and get paid whatever amount I negotiate for that amount. You know what I'm saying? And there is so much financial freedom in it because I licensed songs that, like, recently I licensed a song for a podcast that was 5 years old. I did that last December. The song I licensed for Cloak and Dagger, I made it a year prior to, So to any hustlers out there, owning intellectual property is just like growing pounds out your head that once you grow them, you don't have to, and once you grow them and sell them, they can always be resold. It's not like that pound's going and now I can't touch it no more. Every pound you grow, every idea that you produce is like starting another business. One song
that can make its own money forever.
With multiple revenue streams, right? And once my manager, shout out to Matthew Moses, there's his birthday. Happy birthday, big brother. He been rocking with me for a long time. And from Atlanta, living in LA right now. Once he told me every song that you create is the equivalent to starting another company, that blew me out the water, and I ran with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm a lot more lax in my music career, and I'm not chasing, this.
You're chasing gigs.
I ain't chasing gigs for sure, and I'm not chasing trying to be the man. Now I'm building the man. I'm making myself into man that I want, as opposed to proving I'm the man, right? So like I can sit back, and a lot of stuff comes to me more than I chase it down. And when it's known in the world of licensing that, oh, hey, he can supply X, Y, and Z, they'll call you for it, and now you're known as that supplier. I can supply you with this, right? And right now we're focusing on music of the African diaspora, you know what I'm saying? And that can be virtually anything, given that we gave birth to all, come on, man.
Everything.
Come on, and once you understand the depth of that, I call it creative fracking. If anybody know what fracking is, right? Boom, I'm talking about a nigga ran a 10 and out. Yeah, I call it creative fracking. Just when they thought all the oil was straight down, homie hit a hard left. You heard me? So, and that's what I feel like I did. I found creative fracking. I found a new way to exist.
I'm gonna tell you, these all things musics, man. I've had so many people come on here and say some stuff that I'm about to say the same thing I told them to. You need to copyright that phrase.
All right.
Legit, like legit. At this point, the hundreds of millions of people ain't gonna see it, but you need to copyright that phrase.
Say no more. Say less, actually.
Yeah, say less. Say less. Because creative fracking, come on, man.
Yeah, man. Like, and that's why, I'm not a get a job guy. I'm an ideas man, because you can get paid off ideas. Much like Walt Disney had an idea of a mouse, who lived as a human and had this human, and now, that same man or entity owns ESPN and so many other things from a picture of a rat, right? Like an animated picture of a rat.
From a talking rat and his old lady. With a dog as his best friend. That he treats.
Come on, man. The power of intellectual properties is where it's at, and in the multiple ways to get paid on it, from streaming, from licensing, from mechanicals, so on and so forth, you name it, because now, say the artwork from this song is now about to become an apparel line. And I also sell the artwork in prints, so on and so forth. There's no job that can offer me that type of diversification in my portfolio. In fact, jobs don't offer portfolios. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
hey, there's no job that can offer diversification in my portfolio like I can to myself.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man.
You said it, I didn't have to.
Yes, indeed. Yep. And Karen still tuned in. What did she say? Creative fracking. Love that.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, and you got to know what fracking is, right?
You got to know what fracking is to understand what that means.
You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to Karen. I see you.
Oh, Karen from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? That's about
Yeah, I know the name. I know the name Domino. You heard me?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, man. And you know, and that's man, look, being able to pivot. Okay, so you just addressed some of the things I was gonna ask you whenever you said that you ain't never chasing down a job because you're an ideas person. I'm an ideas person, bro. Like I get ideas, and you know what's so foul at this point in my life, and it's gonna come a day when that's not gonna be a thing, but it's so foul that the people who have the most ideas have the least amount of money.
Well, see, because let me tell you something my lawyer told me. Shout out to Carol Russell.
Yeah.
There was such thing.
Hey, Carol, I'll let your boy.
Carol Russell Esquire. There's a such thing as owning 100% of nothing.
Yes, there is.
And the idea is a potential thing.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Well, you only get paid for what's kinetic.
What's moving? What's making stuff shit?
What you say, move your hand, let me see your shirt. See it, say it, get to work. Most people see it and they say it.
They don't get to work. and you know, look, since you said kinetic, what's trip was whenever I'm talking to people, I go, so repeat after me. Say, I gotta say it. They go, I gotta say it. And I said, and I gotta get to work. And they go, I gotta get to work. I said, it don't work if you don't clap it. You know, and I make them clap it because you got to put action to that thing.
Action is everything. And this is the thing about me, bro. And I know people that I've never written a business plan, though I've started several businesses, right?
Right.
I can't, most people like think before you do.
No, do before you think.
I don't have nothing to think about if I ain't did it. Because otherwise I'm just thinking. Because like I'm just thinking thoughts as opposed to like refining what I just did.
Yeah.
I approach it. I reapproach it the whole night. You understand what I'm saying? So like by doing, like it's like the scientific method, right? We make a hypothesis, then we bust moves, and then we come back for the conclusion. You know? Yeah.
You got to keep proving it, and see if there's any unknown variables that change the outcome. Because if there's no unknown variables that change the outcome, you have a formula that's going to win, and it's going to win every time if you replicate it exactly the way we do it. Said.
Environment, man.
Come on now. Like my boy Kendall Ficklin, man. I was getting certified with ET.
Yeah.
ET, the hip hop preacher.
Okay.
Yeah, getting certified to speak with them, and Kendall was one of our coaches, and Kendall used to get on us, man. He said, "Look, guys, y'all have great ideas. I need y'all to move." He said, "What's happening is y'all getting the paralysis of analysis mode. Y'all analyzing and what if, man. Start working, start doing, and once you do that, now you can figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. And so that's actually always been my MO. Like with the music and stuff, I mean, I have done music wrong so many times that I know how to do it right.
Yeah.
And I don't mind failing. Failure, you can't be.
Failure ain't really a thing, bro. The only failure I've ever seen was quitting, you know, and that's relative because you got to know when to walk away from something.
True story.
Usually experience teaches you that.
Yes.
So, you know what I'm saying? So like in this life, though, what I've seen is there is no losing if you move.
There's no losing if you're moving. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I just shoot me a couple of royalties. That's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt. Give me a few points. You know, since we talking intellectual. Your baby girl back?
Huh? No, you good. Come on, keep rolling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bro. Give a couple of points on that, bro. You ain't losing if you move. You ain't losing if you move. And then passive Casanova. That's gonna be t-shirts. That's gonna be everything.
Yeah.
You know that dude. Man, look, bro. Branding. People need to understand how important branding is. You know what
Say
I'm
it
saying?
again?
People need to understand how important branding is.
Yeah, it is, bro. It is. It is. You know, it's being able to bottle up the idea.
Yeah.
You know, being able to bottle up the idea and replicating and reselling it. You know, the whole nine. If you can't catch that lightning in the bottle, it's just gonna keep, striking over.
You know how many people told me not to do this?
Right. Right. That's how I know you. That's how I know you. It's like, bald head dude.
Go do it.
They have the glasses on though.
With the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because when we played at the Offbeat Awards, I finally got to see you play live.
Okay.
I finally got it because we played right after you.
At Metro.
No, Offbeat Awards. The Offbeat Awards 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was at Metro at the Generations Hall.
Generations Hall. Yes.
Yep.
See, I'm not New Orleans. I didn't know it was Metro.
Yeah.
but yeah, we was playing that, and I was like, man, you had a live band. You was working.
Hey, look, let me pause you right there. I want to thank my man AJ Hall. He's the MD of that band. That band is called The Grid. Ironically, serendipitously, he moved behind my house when he came to town from Tampa Bay. Yeah, and he just needed a haircut. And a fellow drummer friend of ours, Eddie Christmas, hooked us up. And, he brought me into that band world. And I haven't performed with a DJ since.
No, because with a band.
5 years, brother. It's been 5 years. I have not performed without a band in 5 years, bro.
And I don't blame you. Because, I mean, like I was telling you before we came on, I think I was telling you before we came on when I went to Kentucky with that 3-piece.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do that because the industry dictates that, because everybody don't necessarily have all the bread to go and bring a full band, with the full complement, with everything, you know what I'm saying? So I have to be able to break my thing down like a rapper, bless you, like a rapper does, you know what I'm saying? Because I noticed that I've been doing tracks since 2007. 2008.
All right, 12 years.
I've been doing tracks since 2008, bro. Right. As a Zydeco guy.
Yeah, my mama loves Zydeco, by the way.
Oh man, look, I'm about to send her some music. I'm gonna drop all my music and let her kill it.
Love dancing Zydeco, bro.
Hey, bro, Zydeco is where it's at, man. You know what I'm saying? That's couples dancing and stuff like that. Although young people got it a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? They're taking more of a concert view, which is how I perform. I perform like everybody watching.
Right.
But the trip was whenever we were coming up, everybody was dancing and nobody was watching. But I was performing like everybody was watching.
Yeah. Getting it in. I get it.
I was always going to this point where I'm at right now.
Nice.
I'm all about, I believe we can, on any stage, we can go and set it off and put forth the product that whether you know what we do or not, like you said earlier.
Right.
What'd you say? You ain't gonna, you can come with me afterwards with the question.
Yeah. You can think what you want before I get you. But
think what you want before I get there, but
I don't want to hear shit until I'm done. Then you can ask the question. Yeah. So Junior here now, he back from soccer, sweating his ass off.
Yeah. What's up, young man? Proud of you, man. Proud of you. Daddy pumps you up a lot, man. He say you got that work ethic, bro. So you know what? You got that work ethic. And hey, you know what? Matter of fact, I need to send you a T-shirt.
Nah, yeah. Hook him up, bro. He wear medium, bro. He like
I'm gonna have to get him a T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? He gotta let everybody know about Uncle Sean Line.
Yeah, see it, get to work. Look, this was his thing. He told me a few years ago, me and my homeboy, he told me, if I could see it, I could do it. That's his thing. If I could see it, I could do it.
He talking about like dribbling with the ball or something, doing it with the ball.
Nah, because he, not just that, bro. He got the mind of an engineer, bro. He can do anything, man.
Okay.
And he's a hell of an artist. I be on his ass about that. He don't be wanting to pick up that pencil like he should.
Man. Yeah. Hey, look, this is what I can tell you from raising two of them and have, what I'm saying, is that it's not going far from where it is. And one day he gonna come back and be like,
I already know. I'm just planting my seed. Story mode, man, you know.
You come back and be like, Daddy, check this out. You're gonna be like,
I'm gonna return to nice bag. Nice bag. Huh? Yeah. She got it.
she got another bag.
Yeah, she's back from Target. You see? Yeah, this is the bag. This is the bag.
Oh, she went got a bag. Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah, bro.
Hey man, I ain't mad at none of that. Okay, so we done covered a lot of territory, man. We done covered a lot of territory. Intellectual property is every song you do, every song you make is like building a house or building a business.
Starting a company. Yep. And every song you make, you're starting another company with multiple revenue streams.
I got 17 albums worth of companies.
That's your portfolio, brother.
Yeah.
That's your portfolio, brother.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about, man, just like redoing all those songs because I don't like the way that I left them back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They could sound
Don't do it. That's the artist in you doing that.
Oh, definitely.
But what you're gonna do is take away from the archivist of it, the element of it, and taking away from your development, and for people to listen to your sound and how it developed.
Yeah.
You know? Right now, the No Limit Chronicles documentary is on.
Yeah.
Hearing Master P before we knew about him, and Master P, there's an appreciation now. So let that go. You're just being a perfectionist and just making new shit, dog.
You know, and that's what I'm doing. And you know what? And legit, every time I go to do that, I end up transitioning and just doing something new. Like this last CD, what I did though is I went and found 10 songs and I reimagined them for now. So I took 10 songs from my last 20 years of being a solo artist and I reimagined them.
Right.
And they fire. I love them. I mean, I love them. But to go and do that to all those CDs, that would be a bit much. That would be.
You'd be tripping, bro.
I would be tripping, you know.
You just being in your own head at that point about it. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
One thing my brother taught me not to be was a narcissistic artist, you know, and that'd just be your narcissism. You're just staring at your reflection, you know.
You're right. Go, man, I don't like that mold. Let me go and redo that.
Yeah. And you know what happened to Narcissus? A nigga fell in that water and he drowned, you know? If you know the story.
Right. Yeah. That's crazy. Okay, so look, so we didn't come to the end of it, man. Your whole family home. We don't want to take away from your family time. Oh, but before we go though, you be cooking though. Talk about the cooking, man.
The kids gotta eat, man. The kids gotta eat, so I be cooking. You know, they can't eat Chick-fil-A every night. They can't eat Jay's Wings every night, bro. So, you know, I just started with what I know, and you know, through their complaints, I was motivated to widen my menu. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, so one day I just
What you cook tonight?
I was gonna make curry, but I had a contact crisis with my eye, bro. So I kind of been on ice all day.
But is this the first time you did contacts?
Yeah, I just started wearing them 3 weeks ago, bro, and they kicking my ass.
Yeah, that's a process, man. And now that I'm older and I have these progressives in here, I don't even want to even think about doing contacts, man, because the only option for me is to have the two different things, or the ones where you have it in there, and so I can just see myself going. They get some cool glasses, bro, and just kick it. You know what I'm saying? So what's the kid's favorite meal that you cook?
My son really loves the barbecue shrimp pasta, and my jerk chicken. My daughter she enjoys the barbecue shrimp pasta too, but there's one other thing I made. There's these bowls that I make, like a Mexican bowl, if you will.
Yeah.
She really love that. Yeah, something special.
I gotta watch it though, because I eat too much when I make them bowls.
Yeah. Yeah, she really enjoys that. That's probably their favorite, you know.
Man, you know what I did? Since I've been vegetarian since October.
All right.
So I've been having to explore and stuff like that. Man, I did stuffed eggplants today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How it came out?
Banging.
What you stuffed it with?
What I did is I had some white potatoes and some bella mushrooms.
All right.
So you cut it in half. You scoop out. You actually, because it's raw, you cut it out. Cut out the middle of the eggplant so you can keep the outside.
Right. Hold on. I'm about to have a daddy moment.
Go on, Dad.
Turn that music down. I'm doing the interview. Tell him turn it down, please. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
That's a daddy moment, bro. That's a daddy moment. It don't change. Look, it don't change at all. So yeah, so I cut the eggplant in half, scoop out the middle, and I just did 2 of them.
All right.
I just did 2 of them. I had 1 white potato and a pack of Bella mushrooms.
All right.
Chopped all that up, diced it up, right?
Yeah.
Put it in the pot, little grass-fed butter at the bottom with my onions first, or an onion. So I chopped up onion, and I did that, got that started. As soon as it started to clear up, put all that stuff in the pot. I had a jar of salsa, about that much salsa.
Yeah.
Put it in there with a little bit of vegetable broth, a little bit of and season, all kind of seasons, right? Covered that up, smothered that down a little bit, took that out, put that in the eggplant, a little bit of panko over the top, put that in the oven.
You gotta do pictures of that, bro. That's a lot to go undocumented. You know what I'm saying?
And look. Hold on, bro. Make no mistake.
All right.
Oh, I got it documented, good. I got it documented for sure. Look, each stage too. Look, that's how it looked in the pot.
Right. All right. I get it.
Yeah, it might look. Yeah, it might. All right, bro. So Nesby Phips, he's all about doing stuff out of nothing, making something out of nothing.
Indeed. Alchemy, if you will.
Creative fracking.
Yeah.
Right? Passive Casanova. Multimedia artist, specializing in fine rap.
Yep.
Right? Fine rap. I got to put that in the thing. Fine rap.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so now, on the way out the door, thank you for your time, bro. As you can tell, you know, as people can tell, you are a busy and productive, active father. And that's a beautiful thing. Again, I want to give you a shout out for that. I mean, and it's a shame that in this day and age, we're giving shout outs for doing what you're supposed to do. But I'm going to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I do it anyway because that's single.
It's noteworthy, you know? It's noteworthy.
It is, because as single dads, people think that we just be screwing off our time and not doing our jobs, you know?
They with me as much as they can be here.
That's right. So you're doing all that stuff right there. So now, on the way out the door, first of all, we got to do this screenshot selfie. So what's your pose?
With my pose?
Yeah, we're doing screenshot selfie. You ready?
I'm going to do my mellow fellow pose.
All right, we got it. So on the way out the door, man, words of advice to the people.
Words of advice to the people. Balance is the key to life. Don't ever doubt yourself. And nothing can be accomplished without knowledge of self. You know? Just understand. And the ultimate manifestation of God, the highest attribute of God is creation. And you are a manifestation of God, and you are doing the universe a disservice by not creating what was put inside of you.
Oh.
So ideas.
Oh.
Yeah, like you holding up the process, you know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
Yeah, so like whatever it is that comes to your mind, because we all have ideas. My mama not a rapper, but she got songs. You understand what I'm saying? Like everybody has an idea. Pick one of them, see it all the way through, wash, rinse, repeat. You know what I'm saying? See it, say it, and get to work.
Yeah. So all right, we've had hold on, don't hang up. We've had Nesby Phips here today, y'all, and we'll see y'all next week. Next week, we got my boy PJ Morton, the August lineup.
Oh, that's my dad. All right, my dog. I just did.
Go ahead, what you say?
I was the music producer on the project he was just on. Music supervisor for a show he was starring in, Soul City.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, ask him about that when they go. I was the music supervisor for that project.
See that? Another wrinkle. Another wrinkle.
Yeah.
But yeah, so August is going to be bananas. Next week, we got PJ Morton. Then we got rapper Al Capone. Then we got Cajun Americana fiddler Amanda Shaw. And we ended up August with my boy Kurt Whalum. August is going to be fire. My boy Nesby Phips closed out July, my birthday month, with that fire and that wisdom. So look, until next time, y'all, we'll holler. Thank you for tuning in to All Things Music. We really appreciate you being a part of our backstage hang. So tune in at 7 p.m. Central Time every Thursday. All Things Music. Yeah, we'll see y'all later. Holla.